people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
Hey, yo, we are Games Music Life. So we're back to review this SchoolBoy Q project, CrasH Talk.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, we haven't had much music this year. I'm glad to have finally got to something that we can review.
Little something.
Yeah. Right, little something. 40 minutes worth of music. SchoolBoy Q coming back. Coming off his last one. When did it come out? Was it 2 years ago? Oxymoron? No.
No, Blank Face was his last album.
Blank Face, yes. That was 2016, so 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years ago. All right, so SchoolBoy Q. One thing I realized about this album, I've realized, period, is I don't like YG. And
wow, quite a way to start off.
Yeah, I don't like YG. I literally skipped that song because I love Ty Dolla $ign, as you know.
Yeah,
and I do like SchoolBoy Q. I literally have not listened to that song in totality since I watched it again.
Yeah,
but the album itself, the production was good. I like the production. Maybe you could help me out in this, bro, because I don't know what this album is about or if it hasn't about. It literally was like this word matches this word, so I'm gonna put it here, and it kind of seemed that way. I could rock to some of the songs in the album. I really could. I thought that the Black feature, 6 Lack feature, was pretty dope. I like Num Num Juice. I like 21 Savage's feature. Kid Cudi was pretty decent. Yeah. The Lil Baby one I didn't really care for too much. I didn't think that the album being only 40 minutes of music had enough room for error to not have bangers, a lot of bangers that I wouldn't listen to. Mm-hmm. So that was my only gripe with it, was just like it's forgettable. Yeah. And I don't think that the album was bad or the music was bad. I just don't know if I'm really a big fan of this SchoolBoy Q. And when I say this SchoolBoy Q, it's like the album had no direction in what it was about. I think it does have some things you can nod your head to, but then after you're done, you're like, okay, I don't know what I just listened to. Yeah. And I think that I never would think that he was a rapper that would just put a word that matched another word. It had no substance behind why he chose to use that cadence of words. Mm-hmm. And that's what I got from this album at the end of it, was like, he literally was just like, give me a thesaurus. What rhymes with this word? Okay, this word? Okay, cool. Let me find a way to tie that in later in that verse. And that's what happened. Yeah. I just didn't think anything from it had any type of substance. I don't think it was bad music, and I hope people don't take it that way. I don't care how I take it, to be honest with you. But
wow.
It just didn't seem like it was like thought out, maybe. Yeah. Like there had to be, when I listen to music, and I know you're guilty of this too, I want to hear something about not so much what you're going through, just a story. Tell me a story. I think Kenny is a good, Kendrick Lamar does that very well. Tells a story. Mm-hmm. Either tell me a story or make me laugh or do something. It was like, this was just like, hey, this word rhymes with this word. I'm going to put that in there. Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Oh, man. So, I will say, I'm glad that we took a little time before we actually reviewed this album, because at first listen, I really did not like this album at all. Mm-hmm. I didn't like anything about it. It felt like it was really trying to push for commercial success, mm-hmm. or trying to find SchoolBoy Q and more of a commercial audience. Okay. But with time after listening to it, it's like I grew to appreciate the songs a little bit more. Okay. Now, I do totally agree with you. Like, the album doesn't really feel like it has much direction or much purpose. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to put together like why you get those kind of like outtake chops where it's like CrasH Talk Take 1 throughout the whole album or whatever, or certain segments of the album. I'm not sure where that's causing the breakup or what's supposed to be different in those sections of the album. Mm-hmm. But I did come to appreciate the fact that it's like, yo, SchoolBoy Q can put together entertaining songs. Is he talking about a whole lot? No, you know what I'm saying? Just give me West Coast flair or whatever, and I can appreciate that. Yeah. Production on here was super clean. Yes, had a lot of top-notch features on here, the features that you would figure that you would have on a popular album. Mm-hmm. I'm with you, man. I really hate that Lies. that Ty Dolla $ign and YG song. Man. I hate that song.
I don't like YG.
It made me not like Ty Dolla $ign very much. I was like, ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. But everything else I really enjoyed. I actually did like Lil Baby was a little off. I couldn't tell if it was Gunna or Lil Baby. They sound a lot alike. Uh-huh. But I got that water. Yeah, I like that a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing to really say about it.
It's not really but I did grow to enjoy it. It's like, yo, I recognize that this was his commercial attempt, and I grew to appreciate the music that he gave us on here. Now, is it his most artistic work? No. Is it better than Blank Face? No. I thought that he could have been a little bit more left field. That's what I've enjoyed about him before. This felt a lot more polished than anything I've ever heard from him, but not in a bad way. I thought it was a decent delivery on this album, but. Will we be listening to it come into summer? Probably not. You know what I mean?
And I expected more from SchoolBoy Q, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. It didn't really feel like he leveled up from his last project or whatever. But I mean, I didn't think it was a dud though.
Yeah.
At the same time,
I kind of do.
Really?
Yeah, but the reason why I say that though is because look at what that camp's been giving us.
Yeah, but maybe we were putting too much on it just because it's like not a lot of great music has been coming out, and it's like you hear SchoolBoy got a new album, you got really excited.
You put too much stock in it,
and then I think maybe we just got a little bit too hyped because I mean it's not bad.
No,
it's not a bad
it's not
album
good though either. Though.
But yeah, it's not like as good as maybe what you anticipated.
True,
but
true.
Yeah, like I said, I first heard it, I was like, man, I don't like this at all. But as it grew
that's
on me,
exactly how I was the first listen to.
as I had some time with it, I was like, you know what?
But you know
I
what?
can
Though, the reason
appreciate
why
it.
I liked it had nothing to do with Schoolboy Q though. Like,
Yeah,
I like
that-
21 Savage. I like the production.
I like some of the SchoolBoy parts on here.
Yeah,
man.
some of it was good, but some
Yeah.
parts he just mailed it in. You
I
know,
mean,
like-
he never been like just a prolific rapper or nothing like that.
True.
Yeah,
true.
I mean,
don't know.
it was all right. It was all right, man. But
72.
that's about where it stops, man. It's all right, man.
Yeah.
I rated it out 77.
Okay.
You know, I enjoyed it. Got some
Yeah.
bangers on there, man. I really like that Water song. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it, but I like that track. But
I actually started liking
and Black
Black
Folks
Juice a little better.
and I like Drunk on here.
Yeah, Drunk was dope.
Yeah,
The
I
song
like
with
that.
Black. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
that's
thought
my
that was
favorite
pretty fire.
track of the album.
But yeah, I mean, SchoolBoy, man, get back in that pocket of, you know what I'm saying, being a little bit left of center, man.
Yeah.
I think that's where you really shine. It was like, yo, your style was so unorthodox, but
Yeah.
this felt
2
a little
years,
bit
though.
more. This felt a little more polished and like trying to appeal to the masses. Where it's like, yo,
Yeah.
no, don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's too many
Right.
artists out here already trying to appeal to the masses, man. Stand out,
Right.
Stand out.
I agree. All right, man. So SchoolBoy fans get in here. You give it 100. You're absolutely right. We just want to know why. Was I too high, too low? Was Kev too high, too low? Leave your rating in the comments below underneath here.
Always.
And we'll go from here. I am Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.